Morning guys, welcome to another episode of My School Diaries written by my mum. Tuesday 16th of October. Went swimming. He worked very hard and did the width of the pool to get his badge. Said he did some writing and reading with Mrs. Haynes. Learned another rhyme from Alexandra today. Tra-la-la-la boom, my knickers flew away. They came back yesterday on the motorway. Wednesday the 17th of October. Went swimming. He did another width and was very pleased with himself. I saw him go right under for the first time. Adam said the water was lovely and warm today, Mum. But hurry and get me dressed. I'm cold now. That's it. Now there won't be any more swimming until next spring. Thursday the 18th of October. Had PE in the hall. He didn't say much else about today as he went home with William straight from school. Said he had jacket potato, which was better than mine, and a burger in a roll, then ice cream and jelly. Friday the 19th of October. Had PE in the hall, played with Lee. Went up to St Martin's Church for assembly, sat next to Lee and Marie in church. Wendy came to pick him up from school and to take him home for tea with Daniel. He was very excited, but tired at the same time. Have broken up for half term now. Monday 29th of October. Adam didn't mind that he had to go back to school. I think he was pleased really. He said he had PE in the hall to music, did his worksheet and maths, said Stephen got told off again. They had a story about a cat. Tuesday the 30th of October. Didn't eat much lunch, learned a story rhyme off by heart about witches. Said he had been given a party invitation from William, but he had left it in his drawer. Had Mrs. Plum after lunch. Wednesday the 31st. Adam went into school to find the invitation but couldn't find it, so I had to go and look for it myself. I found it at the back of the drawer. I saw Patsy about it and she said his birthday wasn't until December and that William is always writing to Adam. Brought home bread rolls that he had made. Thursday the 1st of November. Each child had to take 5p towards the cost of cooking, but Adam wouldn't take his, so I went to see Mrs. Haynes myself and she said, glad you are here. I wanted to see about Adam's sentences. He can't seem to understand that when putting a sentence together, the words have to follow one another. She said she had never come across this before and wondered if I could help him at home. When I picked Adam up from school, I asked him if he read his little piece that Mrs. Haynes asked him to read in assembly. To my surprise, he said yes. I like fish and chips. They are soft and really taste nice. I think he was wondering how I knew about it, but he didn't know I chatted to Mrs. Haynes this morning. Adam went to play with Stephen. Friday the 2nd of November. Adam said all excitedly, I think we've got Mrs. Lodge today. They made kangaroos out of toilet rolls. He said that he'd been talking to Hannah. She's the newest member of the class and she's just come back from Australia, and obviously she's been talking a lot to Adam. She told him that you can buy all sorts of books from Australia, and he seemed very surprised that some of them you can get here also. Came home from school very excited because Granny was looking after him and Caroline after tea. Monday the 5th of November. Adam didn't really say much about school, only that he did all his work and then was allowed to play with the Lego. Said that Lee's daddy had picked him up at lunchtime but didn't know why. Tuesday the 6th of November. Lee was coming home with us, but he wasn't at school. Stephen wanted Adam to go and play, but Adam didn't want to. He came home with his tuck money and said that he didn't have enough to buy crisps. When I looked and counted, he'd lost a penny. I learned later that he was very upset and had cried about it, but Stephen had shared it with him. Good old Steve. Wednesday, 7th of November. We went to the shop first so that Adam could get something for lunch. No, for tuck. That really pleased him because he chose to have Maltesers. Adam brought Paul and Lee home for tea. Thursday the 8th of November. Adam brought William home to play. They were very good, but neither of them would say what they had been doing at school. Friday the 9th. Adam hadn't eaten his lunch again. Said he'd been playing with Stephen and Alexandra and he'd been chasing her. Mrs. Lodge forgot to let us have PE. Again. On the way home today, he said I forgot to bring home my slipper bag. Then he said, never mind, I'll get it tomorrow. So then I told him that it was Saturday tomorrow. It was a nice surprise for him. Tuesday the 13th of November. Brought Richard home to play and to have tea. They didn't play together very much at first. They did some drawing and played in Adam's bedroom. Adam did his math sheet and his work, as he calls it. Wednesday the 14th. It was a very wet morning, so I went round to the door with Adam to make sure he went inside. Alexandra was waiting with her koala bear, so Adam immediately showed her his. Oh yeah, it's not, it's not his really. It actually belongs to Caroline, but she said that he could take it to school. Thursday the 15th of November. Took Adam to school a bit earlier than usual. It was very foggy and damp. I thought he might ask to come to the coffee morning with us, but he didn't seem to be bothered. When he came home, he said they watched Watch today on television. He had been chasing the girls again. Friday the 16th of November. Practiced again today for the play. He actually ate all his lunch for the first time this week. He was good and remembered to bring home his slipper bag. Monday the 19th of November. Adam took his clean PE kit back. Well, he nearly didn't. We got to Chapel Drive and he had to go back for it. He didn't have PE after all. He had to practice to play. Said he watched words and pictures on TV at playtime. He played with Duncan. Mrs. Haynes had a meeting, so we had Mrs. Lodge to tell us a story. When asked what else he did, he said he'd forgotten. Right, I'm just going to get my cat off of there, because I ain't having that. The cat's on me decks. Get off of there. Come on, off of it. Out you go. Out. Ooh, can't be having that. The cat on me decks. No way. Right. Where are we? I've forgotten where I was now. Well, Tuesday 20th of November. Adam said he had written his storybook. That last weekend we went to Duxford Airfield. I told him he mustn't make up these stories because we didn't really go. I think it was wishful thinking in his own little mind. Sometimes he seems to be in a world of his own. But he did in fact ask me on Saturday if we could go to Duxford. Adam said they watched TV today. It was about books, pop-up books. Played He-Man with Duncan, Duncan being He-Man, Paul was Merman, Lee Triclops, and Adam was Trapdoor. Wish it would. Sometime. Wednesday 21st November. Went home with Paul. I met them at the gate and they came out holding hands, and Adam said, Mum, will you run home and get me He-Man and Battle Cat? I should think so, I thought. Didn't, of course. Thursday 22nd. Adam went home with Richard. He had a lovely time, said that he was good with Richard's TV game, and said that Richard had got lots of tractors. He didn't say much about school today. Friday the 23rd of November. When I was helping Adam to dress this morning, a little brown teddy bear fell from his trouser pocket. He said he found it in his desk at school. I said he must take it back and find out who it belongs to. He said it might be Lucia's. Okay, we'll end that one there today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. And once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell next to it so you get notified of when the next video is up. So I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.